guys, today we're going to do some wrist and ankle stretches. These areas of the body often get ignored. Obviously we use them a lot walking around, using our devices, computers, so there's some great yoga poses which really help to stretch the tendons on the wrists and just relieve any wrist pain or any discomfort that you might have. So let's start by sitting up tall. Take a seated position, easy seated pose. Close your eyes for a couple of seconds, just settle in. Push yourself down into the ground, feel yourself grounding. Lift the chest, relax the shoulders. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and then sigh it out. Okay, after your next exhale, let's stand to the front of our mats. So what we're going to do is we're going to take hands by the side, stand up tall, raise the arms to the sky, and as we get there I want you to grab your right wrist with your left hand and just stretch through that right side. Maybe lean slightly over to the left, a little side stretch. Stretching the side body and also a little twist in the wrist at the top. Breathe here, and then on your next inhale, switch sides. Grab the left wrist with the right hand. Lean slightly over to the right. Now come back to center. Get the hands, interlace the fingers, and then twist the wrists and push. Palms face up towards the ceiling. Stretch, extend. Keep rooting those feet into the ground. Tuck the tailbone. Maybe bend back just a little. Push the arms back, slight back bend, lean. And breathe. Release, arms to the side. Now let's stretch those ankles a bit, so just stand tall in mountain pose. Just shift your weight forward, lift your heels, come onto the tips of your toes. Hold that for a couple of seconds and then just let the heels fall back to the ground. Repeat this a few times, lift and let go. Okay, now let's bring our feet as wide as our mat. And then I want you to bring your hands to your heart center. And bend your knees and come crouch down. So you come into a seated crouch. Sit down, sink your hips. Bring those arms, your elbows, your triceps on the inside of each knee. Hands to the chest, sit up tall. Head straight. And then let's put your right hand down in front of you to the side. And then bring your left arm up. As you twist open, stretch that left arm to the sky. Keep those knees, try to keep those knees, try not to cave in on the left side basically. Keep your knees open. Bring the hands back to the center and switch sides. Bring your left arm down, right arm up and over. Open the chest. And then back to the center. Now from here, let's see if you can come up slightly on the front of your feet. Lift your heels off the ground. And then from here, stand. Keep those heels up. Stand, stand, stand. Hands to the heart center. And release those feet. Let the heels drop back. and breathe. Okay, from here, inhale, arms up, reach to the sky, flat back, bend forward, arms down, forward fold, inhale, halfway up. And exhale, bring the hands down to the ground and step back to plank position. Hold plank for a few seconds. Breathe, lift the hips, push the heels back. On your next exhale, just release your knees to the ground. Come back so you're in a tabletop position. From here we're going to do a couple cat-cows, but we're going to turn our wrists the other way around so that your forearms are facing away from you. It's a great wrist stretch. And from here, if this doesn't hurt your wrist too much, if it does, just keep them in the normal tabletop position. Really root the fingers into the ground, squeeze them out. But if you can, twist those wrists, and then from here, a couple of cat-cows on your inhale. Cow. Lift the chest, bring the chest through. Extend back, and then exhale, navel in. Arch the back. A couple of those on your own. Inhale and exhale. Oh, that really is it's a good forearm stretch and wrist stretch. Okay, bring the wrist back around to the front. From here, so we're going to step back, reach your right foot back. Keep pushing into the ground. Push the top of your right foot away from you into the ground as you keep that left knee on the ground. Push back through the toes. You should feel a good calf stretch in the right calf. Push. And from here we can go into a modified Vasisthasana. So simply take that left foot, bring it slightly underneath you. And then rotate. Lift your arm. Left arm to the sky. Open the chest. And exhale, left hand down. And switch sides. So let's bring that right knee in. Tabletop position. Extend the left foot back. Push with the top of your foot heel up and then push. Use your hands here. You can really use your hands here to push back. As you push that heel back as well, feel a good calf stretch by the back of the knee and down the left calf. Engage the navel. And here we go, now twist. Rotate that left foot. Bring that knee underneath. And then bring your right arm up to the sky. Open up. For side plank modified. Okay, bring your right hand down. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to sit down. Let's turn yourself around. We're going to do reverse tabletop. So now bring your hands to tall. Bring your hands behind you, just behind your hips, with your hands facing toward the front of the mat. This is a similar stretch to the one we did in cat-cow, where we rotated the wrists. And then you're going to bend your knees. Bring your knees about hip width apart. And then when you're ready, push up with your hips into a reverse tabletop. So you try and be as flat as possible here. You look up to the sky, maybe look behind you, if it doesn't hurt the neck. It's a very active pose, good wrist stretch. Also works lots of the other parts of the body. On your exhale, release. Sit back down. Take a breath. Exhale and then inhale. Let's push it up one more time. Raise the hips. Don't let them drop. and then back down. Okay, you can probably feel that in your wrist now, so shake those wrists out. Just sit down, shake your wrists out. Release any tension, any build up. And then let's take a quick hip stretch, and while we do it, we can do a little ankle work. So we're going to go into firelock pose. Before we do, or as we do, bring your right knee, right shin over your left shin. And then that should be a good hip stretch already for most of us. You just sit there. Sit tall. Lean forward if you want a little more. And then maybe, once you're comfortable, maybe slightly just rotate that right foot. Twist that ankle a little, rotate it around. Not too far, you don't want to injure yourself. You can flex and release that foot. See, like I'm doing here. So you can flex the ankle up and then push. And let's switch sides, bring your left shin on top. Sorry, right shin on top of your left. Sit tall. Firelock pose, flex the feet. Come forward for a little left hip stretch. And then again, flex and point that left foot forward and backwards. And then inhale, come back up. Okay, hopefully you feel a little more loose in the wrists and ankles there. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.